sake of humanity. We come from different backgrounds and skill sets and expertise, but we share a common mission: to recognize the absurdities that exist in the world and to go find solutions. We're makers, we're programmers, we're engineers, we're hackers, we're artists, but we're not really looking for permission to go change the world. We are an incubator and instigator of technology for good. We tackle the challenges of a single person, then we find a solution, and then we scale that solution to help many, many more people. We believe that by helping one, you can help many.
All right, so here's the deal. Growing up Irish Catholic, I used to do that, sit in the back of the church. So you guys got to come sit down. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna go on strike. So you all got to come in and fill in some of these front pews up there. There's too many open seats. Coming in last night, I decided to rename the conference, and I stayed within the kind of the United brand book. But the name of the conference is now Colder Than a Well Digger's Ass Conference 2019. Because that's the only way I could describe it when I got in last night, was, oh my Lord. So, all right, how many people here know about Not Impossible? A couple people? All right, handful of people. All right, so what I'm gonna do today is I'll walk you through a little bit of some of the stuff that we're doing, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that we did that actually led to me getting a chance to meet Chris, and some of the stuff that we've been doing over the last couple of years as well. So for everything that we do at Not Impossible, and Chris kind of alluded to this, is based on this infatuation at looking at things that are impossible and trying to figure out how to make them not impossible. And our mission statement, that's the thing that grounds us in what we do and how we do, is change the world through technology and story. And technology is a really big word. There's lots of definitions. I heard you guys talk today a little bit about how you guys are using technology in your work. But technology for me, a little bit of history, what I used to do is I live in Venice Beach. I come from Los Angeles, so I had an animation production company. So my world was a world of animation and design, and one of the things that my company did, the company that I did before Not Impossible, we had an animation production company. So we did things like the James Bond main title sequence. Any James Bond fans here, right? So the main title sequence, for those of you who don't know, goes like this. The movie starts and there's action and adventure and explosion. Then it cuts to naked people and animation, right? And then it cuts back to the film. Well, that naked people animation bit, that is the holy grail in the animation world, right? Everybody wants to do that. That's like the Super Bowl of animation design. So my company was one of 4 companies in the history of the Bond franchise to ever do a main title. 2 companies that are still, where the founders and the owners are still alive today. So pretty significant. But that's not why it was significant. The reason that it was significant is that this marked the first time in history that my mom knew what the hell I did for a living, right? And so she proceeded to tell everybody that I made James Bond films, which is totally not true, right? And I never corrected her when she did. That was the technology I played in. It was technology for the sake of design, technology for the sake of characters, technology for the sake of graphics and story. And now the world we play in, it's still technology, but it's what we call technology for the sake of humanity. And what that means for us is we will look at the world for things that we consider to be absurd. And I'll say that a bunch today, this word absurd. And absurdities are things that you see them and you just look at them and you go, that's just not right. That shouldn't be that way. Why?
But there's actually an opportunity to work with Mick and his team to learn a little more about this process, how to apply it to our own lives, and certainly, the challenges that we face on a day-to-day basis in our lives may not be at this consequence or this level, but we have an opportunity, one, to raise ourselves up, I think the way that you have, but also to apply some of these lessons to our own lives and what we do with our challenges. So first, there's an opportunity in the workshops that are coming up, and then second is a quick reminder, at 4:30 this afternoon, after the next 2 workshops, Mick's going to join us down in the Innovation Exhibition, and so there's an opportunity to get to know him, say hello, come by and say hi. So with that, everybody, one more time, big thank you to Mick.